two chances. Just like you said, Aubameyang was clear to give him the ball that you could have scored. At least you could have given, even if you didn't score, at least give him the ball and have a chance to score. And you will always so selfish, you play the ball out, understand?
Being a Chelsea fan, I was just kind of optimistic that we'll win because we've had a very bad form this season.
Clash of the Titans between the two London rivals, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Already Man City has overtaken Arsenal on the lead of the table with 30 matches played. A win for Arsenal today, Arsenal will automatically overtake Manchester City. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
Yeah. Okay. Chelsea is coming back, whether they like it or not. Once I just go to my this account. Chelsea has so many substitutes. Bench win matches. We're not talking about your starting 11. Now we have two starting 11. Anybody can play now. It's not about two. Let my two until they come back. Anybody can.
Hello viewers, you're welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center. Live watch along, and it is the Champions League, the second leg. Minutes old and is goalless in that encounter. Yeah, yesterday we saw Borussia Dortmund, against all expectations, landed in the final of the UEFA Champions League this season. Who will join Borussia Dortmund? A lot of expectation for Real Madrid to join Borussia Dortmund, but football is not always calculated like that. But I'm not alone to talk about all the happening in this encounter today. And with Shegu. Shegu, you are welcome.
Good evening, Solomon. Good evening, Yemites. Well, the last stage of the knockout phases of the UEFA Champions League 2023/2024, Real Madrid gone in for their 15th title. That is a wholesome number for Real Madrid. But they have one man at that is Thomas Tuchel, who knows what it takes to play against Real Madrid. That is Santiago Bernabeu. We saw Dortmund qualify yesterday against a lot, like you said, defeating PSG with all the millions of spent. And Dortmund actually depending on some players they got on loan, but they find themselves in the final and they stand a chance of winning their second UEFA Champions League. So the last time they got to the final, it was at this same Wembley that will be hosting the final. So they might actually be fancying a chance of playing against Bayern Munich, who didn't really do well when it comes to the German Bundesliga, so they can ride on that. But the way this game is going is always a different ball game when you're playing the Champions League and when you're playing in your league. That's why we've seen Bayern Munich right from the first leg, coming into the second leg. They've actually taken the game to Real Madrid. So let's see how this second leg is going to go to. But it's looking like both teams will fancy a chance of qualifying for the final. But the best team will surely win this.
All right, the best team will surely win this. And I'm also having mate. How do you do today?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's been end-to-end stuff in the game between Real Madrid and Bayern from they picked up where they left off last week, and it has been an exciting encounter so far, and promises to be a long night of football because the way it looks, it seems and either of the side will not go down without a fight, and that's what we are expecting. This is the final before the final.
Yeah, final before the final. None of the side will go down without a fight. And it has been an end-to-end encounter, a battle, intense encounter. And the referee is also contributing to making it so intense because there are some little touches there that is not blowing. But hey, let's wait to the end of the 90 minutes. Who will emerge winner? Well, you can be part of the show by dropping in your comment, and you can be part of the show by calling in. Our number is right in front of the screen there, 09030499917. You can also call via Zoom to be part of this show. And remember, it is earlier enough for you to send in your prediction to this to the Premier Sport Fan Center. A lot of people predicted yesterday, but they didn't get it right. But today is another chance for you to predict to win. Already we are having message from Osariniye. Don't we say, hey, welcome guys. I was waiting. Thank God you are here. We are sorry for starting late today. We hope to correct some of those technical issues. But hey, thank God you are here. You can also send your prediction. And if you are joining us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like our show. So this encounter, what are your expectations?
Expectations are that Real Madrid at home against Bayern Munich at the Santiago Bernabeu. We know how how big a fortress the stadium is for Real Madrid, and it's just a big stadium, with a lot of historical background, and the tradition, playing at the Santiago Bernabeu. When it comes to Real Madrid, they fancy their chances at home. So that is why I'll be sticking towards Real Madrid. They are not a team that just rush their opponent. They take their time to grow into a game of football, and when that chance just approach, or when that chance presents itself to them, they actually make good use of it. We've seen them, hit the crossbar in this game encounter. But one dangerous man for Bayern Munich that I think Real Madrid needs to focus on, and that man might just be the one who will change the face of this game. Might just be Harry Kane up front, who has also been a part of the build-up play for Bayern Munich today. So let's see how they take advantage of that. I saw the starting 11 during this when the show was about starting, or when the game was about starting. I saw Serge Gnabry starting for Bayern Munich, and I was a bit, optimistic for them that probably they might get it right against Real Madrid today, because they missed Gnabry starting in the first leg. But right now he's out of this game already, and that's to be the regular injury that's taking him out of that game. So let's just see how Bayern Munich go into this game. But 70% my money is on Real Madrid to make it through to the final.
All right, 70% of it from Shegu's side is Real Madrid to make it to the final. Yami, do you share the same, view with him?
Yeah, I don't want to put a percentage yet, because the way it looks, it can go either way. Though Madrid is playing at home, we saw Bayern also come out like this at the Allianz Arena. So you can have the whole chances. If you don't convert it, it is of no use. So I think let's see if Real Madrid will convert their chances, or maybe, just maybe, if Bayern can nick it, but it's advantage Real Madrid. All
right, it's advantage Real Madrid in at the Bernabeu. Let's see if they're going to make use of the advantage of home against Bayern Munich. Well, let's quickly look at the lineup as Shego was talking about Gnabry. Let's look at it. For the side, let's start from Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have Noah as a goalkeeper, Kimmich, Delay, Dia, and Maxwell. Maxori. That is the four-man back line. Then we have Lamar and Pavlovic. Yeah. That is at the front of the defense line. Then we have three men, Sane, Musiala, and Gnabry behind as Kane, who is the man forward for.
Good starting 11 for Bayern Munich. Looking at Pavlovic starting this game, was missing in the last game. But one thing we have to talk about in this Bayern Munich starting 11 is having Managerial, who is the captain for Bayern Munich, also starting in goal post. We saw Kimmich, and the backline is is the same backline we saw in the first leg that against Real Madrid in that first leg encounter. What's it called? The Chinese Mi Jin Kim, who is not starting today. So I think it's a better shift having Delight. Delight also didn't start the first leg.
Yeah,
so
due to injury.
Due to injury. So we're having the regular Bayern Munich preferable centre backs both starting today, Delight and Eric Dier. So let's see how they can pull it up at the defense. And I think it has to be injury that took out Guerrero, who should have been the one pairing with Lemar in the midfield. And last week we saw it was Goretzka who actually started in that midfield, in that base midfield, because I don't really understand why he's not starting today, because I think he actually gave a good account of himself in the first leg of against Real Madrid. But today we haven't Jamal Musiala, who's playing more attacking, because with this team, we didn't see much of him in the first half during that first leg at the Allianz Arena. So let's see how much he can get involved in this game. But it all depends on Leroy Sané right now, because Sergi Gnabry is out of those games, and so Davis was playing on that wing right now. So all hope of creativity is lying on both Jamal Musiala and Leroy Sané. So they're the one who needs to grow into this game and take good advantage of every chance that's presented to them. But at least it's still a strong starting level. Who has Harry Kane up front and not say you have a striker that has a goal in him?
Yeah, he has goal in him. Before I come to the lineup of Real Madrid, remember to send in your prediction. You have the whole of first half to send in your prediction. Yeah.
I think because we started late, maybe it can be extended to like 68 minutes.
68 minutes. 68 minutes.
Yes.
It will be too. Already, you've
Because
already
we just
already seen the end of the match.
Probably by start of second half.
No. The thing is that if you send your prediction in this first half, it is 10,000 naira when you get it right. But when you send it in the second half, first maybe it's because you appeal of
maybe we should short it then if the prize money will be reduced. So let's just decide. Is it going to end first half? Because it's just 7 minutes left.
The start of first half is okay.
Okay, the first at
the
restart of
second half.
Yeah, 5 minutes into second half. You okay? We extended. They've appealed. They want you to actually win it. So 5 minutes into second half, we close the prediction line. So you can send your prediction and you stand a chance of winning 10,000 naira convertible to any currency around the world. So let me quickly read out the lineup of Real Madrid. Lunin, the goalkeeper. Then 4 men backward. We have Mendy, Fernandez, Rudiger, and Carvajal. Then Tuachani, Cruz, Chouameni, Cruz, and Valverde. Then Bellingham up front. Then Vinicius and Rodrigo, as the last men forward with Bellingham behind them.
Well, it's really great seeing Lunin starting for Real Madrid again. I will see some fantastic saves from him in this game already. Thibaut Courtois is back from injury. We know he's the number one goalkeeper for Real Madrid, but it's good that Ancelotti is keeping faith in Lunin. That is how you grow confidence in this young man. And he has actually shown that he is also capable of keeping for this big club called Real Madrid. So let's see how that goes. And looking at the defense, having Daniel Carvajal, a lot of experience in this Real Madrid defense. You have Daniel Carvajal, you have Rudiger, Nacho Fernandez, and Ferland Mendy. These are typical good backline for Real Madrid in this game that should be able to keep it at bay for Real Madrid or keep it safe for them at the back. So I think these two defense center back, Rudiger and Nacho, has a lot of work to do. Keeping Harry Kane out of that defense, just like they tried to do in the first leg. But at the end of the day, Harry Kane still got his goal over Real Madrid. So looking at the midfield also, Chouameni is starting with Toni Kroos. Well, I think is a good midfielder. We know Chouameni to have a lot of defensive abilities and the experience of Toni Kroos. We saw that pass in the first leg against Bayern Munich that he spring out of nowhere for that Vinicius Junior goal. So that is what he brings to the game for Real Madrid. He can be everywhere in that midfield, and we've seen him also in this game dictating the midfield, the tempo of the game for Real Madrid. Valverde is another player who is always full of running, and you have Jude Bellingham playing just in the pocket hole behind Rodrigo and Vinicius Junior. Bellingham is the mounting it as playing as the number 9 focal man for Real Madrid in this game. So let's see if he'll be coming into this game, because I think he's Real Madrid that is going to score this season. So a goal in this game might actually boost Madrid ability to qualify for the final.
Yeah, it can boost Madrid ability to qualify for the final. And the match, it is 41 minutes old. Yeah, just less than 3 minutes to play through regulation time. Any moment from now, the first half will come to an end. So far so good. You've seen the first half. Are you so impressed with the display of the both sides?
Yeah, expectedly, you presume that Madrid will come out and attack in this encounter, because they are the favorite as it stands to get through to the final based on current form and the fact that the result from the first leg is tilting towards their advantage. You can see a lot of chances that Real Madrid has eluded Real Madrid. A lot of chances right there. And I think they should be actually doing better with those chances, because sometimes opportunity don't come twice. The ones you get, just make very good use of it. But it has been a tactical setup for Bayern Munich. And you can see that it is a tactician, Thomas Tuchel, that is coaching the team. So, and he's one coach that is very good in these cup competitions. He knows how to hold down, his own in cup competitions. And with the way the game is being set up, they've actually streamlined Real Madrid to a very tight corner. The chances are not so very clear like that, compared to the ones PSG were wasting last night. But I think the way it stands is still at advantage Real Madrid. But Bayern needs to step up. They really need to come up and show that they can also take this one.
All right, Shegu, before we start running commentary, do you see this match? Do you see this match running to extra time?
It looks like the match that might go into extra time because the way it's really looking like it's a really tight affair between both teams. We saw it also in the first leg in Allianz Arena, both playing 2-2, and it's still 0-0 at this moment of the game. So it's looking like a game that might end in a draw or that might go straight
and that's a shot
into extra times and penalties. Well,
wow!
I think our advantage by Madrid here, they'll get that chance and they'll take good use of it.
All right, we're having some messages here, and it's from Osarenie Odonwonyi. Well, my prediction: Real Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 0. That is Osas from Benin. And Mero Lugbode, thank you guys for extension of prediction of the match. My prediction is Real Madrid 2 and Bayern Munich 1. It's a game change, but hey, the end justify the means.
And we should be specific. The prediction is for the full time score, not extra time. In case the game goes into extra time,
no. It's only for full time.
It's just 90 minutes and additional time. So we need to be clear with that. So it's game on in that encounter. Nacho finds Valverde, the Uruguayan midfielder who has been explosive for Real Madrid since he was discovered by that super president Florentino Perez, who has leapfrogged Santiago Bernabeu as the #1 president with the most trophies for Real Madrid as it stands. So Florentino Perez doing good business. Who would have thought that this Madrid that looks like they are going down will now have Vinicius, Bellingham, Rodrigo up front, and probably Kylian Mbappe will still join this setup in the summer. Oh my goodness, another Galactico in the making, and they are not spending as much as they used to before. Keeping their books right and spending the cash right there.
You have to give it to Real Madrid. You have to give it to their to their transfer policy. Going into those clubs and getting those young talents. The way they got on Valverde, you see the likes of Camavinga. Those are players who might, if they got to their peak, might have been costing Real Madrid in the region of 80 to 100 million pounds. So now they're having Tchouameni. These are players who actually take over from the likes of Luka Modric and Toni Kroos when they leave the club. There's also Hendrik, this 17-year-old Brazilian, who's still coming into Madrid. A lot of talent they have at their rims right now. So the future is actually bright for them.
And that's a good chance. But hey, that pass was cleared by Lunin, who came out and reacted very fast. From that pass set towards Harry Kane. And Harry Kane, this kind of chances, he knows how to bury it. And he was onside right there.
Yeah, he was onside. Yeah. He know how to keep himself on and to move at the right time.
He's an experienced striker in his 30s. So I think that's one of the things that has been working for him. And the referee says he has had enough in this first half. Madrid 0, Bayern Munich 0. At halftime at the Santiago Bernabeu.
Yeah, goal less in the first half. No goal yet. But hey, a lot of hesitation in the second half. But let's quickly look at some of the facts of this two sides. Madrid are unbeaten in their last 8 Champions League meetings with Bayern Munich. They said that is the 1-6 and drew 2. And with the present, though recently, it is Madrid who has actually, taken charge. They've been beating Bayern Munich, but with this present squad now, what are your thoughts with this present form of these two sides? Do you think that the history will repeat itself again?
It's possible. History can either be broken or can repeat itself. So records can be broken too. So history can be rewritten, or maybe another aspect of history can be created. So in football, either ways it can happen.
Mm.
And when you see the way Bayern Munich has come into this game, they've shown signs of promise, though they've not been able to get themselves in the final third. If you look at their performance in the final third, a lot of loose balls, loose passes, losing concentration in the final third. And I think that's where they need to work on. They are playing the final third. Madrid is way better than Bayern Munich in the first half in the final third. It's just that due to the brilliance of the German goalkeeper for Bayern Munich, is the difference. Bayern would have been down 1 or 2, 3 goals. He has had some point blank saves in the first half, but sometimes the first half can be another game entirely from the second half. So let's just see the tactical input and the idea of the two coaches coming into the second half. And
all right. Talking about the two coaches, we've seen that Ancelotti has the record of the coach or the manager who has won the Champions League more than any other coach. He has won it 4 times, twice with Real Madrid, twice with AC Milan. And he has gotten to the final. If he get to the final this time, this will be the 6th time. Don't you think this experience will come to play today?
Well, experience might come to play at the end of the day, but talking about Ancelotti, I see him as the greatest manager when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. It's not easy doing that work with not just Real Madrid alone, coaching Real Madrid, different countries and different teams and different philosophy. But I think that is one thing that is really working to him right now because he's in the prime of his coaching career, and it's good. I was saying last week that I can't even believe that he has spent up to 10 years between 2 different stints at Real Madrid. So he's actually a great man. It's looking likely that he might be going straight into another final with this Real Madrid team. The team has that bromance. They understand the philosophy of the manager. They understood how he wants to play his football, and that is why it's actually working well for them. That's why I love longevity when it comes to football clubs, because you look at Manchester United. What makes them? What history are they actually enjoying today? It's the longevity of Alex Ferguson. Same thing with Arsenal. The longevity of Arsene Wenger. It's not always easy when you're changing philosophy. But coming straight into this match, I think he might actually stand the better opportunity of beating Thomas Tuchel in this game, because you can see the first 45 minutes. I think Real Madrid had the better share of ball possession, 58%, while Bayern Munich are not really far behind them at 42%. And when you see the better chances in the first half, it has actually fallen into the hand of Real Madrid, but they've actually not been able to convert any of those chances in the first half. Typical Ancelotti. I'm very sure he'll go into the dressing room and let his boys know that you don't have to rush at Bayern Munich. The opportunity is going to present itself again, but you have to be clinical in front of goal. That's why you hardly see Real Madrid pursue game or look pressured during a game of football, and that is why they've kept it easy against this Bayern Munich. And that is what I'm still expecting from them in the second half. They'll get a chance and they'll get a goal.
Right, they'll get a chance and get a goal. Let's quickly talk about Tuchel. If Tuchel win today, he will join the top 2 coaches who have gone to the final of the Champions League with 3 different clubs. Yeah, he did that with Paris Saint-Germain in 2020. He won the Champions League with Chelsea in 2021. And if he get to the final in this one, it will be one of those who took 3 different clubs to the final.
The first coach.
Yeah, the first coach to do that.
And you see, Thomas Tuchel is a very good coach, tactically, and his man management to some extent. Maybe some questions can be on that. But when you look at a coach like Thomas Tuchel, they pay attention to detail, the way they play. Sometimes when you analyze the way the players move, the 3 meters, the space between them, moving as a unit, the triangular dimensional play that introduced into his team. When you look at Tuchel, he's a very, very good coach that pays attention to details. Those Guardiola kind of coach that every detail counts, and that's one thing that has been working for him so far. He met Ancelotti in the business, and Ancelotti is one coach that has been successful, because see, the truth of the matter is Ancelotti wouldn't stay more than 1 season in Real Madrid if he doesn't win 1 trophy. That's the philosophy. That's why those teams, they keep adding to their trophy cabinet. Barcelona, if not for all these financial challenges, Xavi wouldn't have stayed this season if he had, since I think it looks like he's going trophyless. But due to that financial state that they have, before now, any coach that goes trophyless will lose his job at the end of the season. And you see, that's why Alex Ferguson stayed so long, but he was winning almost every season, at least something. But you see, what brought Arsenal into that lackadaisical state, that state of stagnation, that you don't want to pray even for your enemy, is that they tolerated mediocrity for too long. When you don't win, somebody must go down for it. When there's a responsibility, that is, somebody has to be responsible for whatever is happening at the end of the season, you will see the result will start changing. Why do you think Chelsea is the most successful in the last, I think, 18, 19 years in the Premier League, that 18 years of Abramovich stay? It was that philosophy. You want to play next season, you have to win. You want to stay next season, you have to win. So it puts, you see, one thing that pressure does is it pushes the coaches beyond limit. When you know that the coach knows that if I don't win, if I win, I still stay. You will hardly see this kind of thing, that a club bottle the trophy in a comfortable state with Chelsea. Because the board will sit you down and tell you, if you lose this trophy, you are losing your job. So you are in there day in, day out, adding extra. So Thomas Tuchel going into the final, being the first coach to lead 3 different teams into the final, fantastic achievement. But it's one thing to lead a team to the final, it's another to win it. So it's very important that he should win it. Join those coaches who has won Champions League with at least 2 different teams, likes of Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Ancelotti, and so on. So I think Thomas Tuchel has done himself a whole lot of.
So that means 2 great coaches have met today. So is it when they say
familiar foes?
When 2 elephants meet, is the grass that suffers. Yeah, let's see. The end will justify the means, as one of our guys, look with the precise said. He said, the end justify the means. Oh, let's quickly talk about Vinicius Junior, who also is one of the player who have done something great. Yes, He now have goal involvement of 31. That's in the Champions League since he started with Madrid in their triumph in 2021-2022 campaign. Right now, he's having 16 goals and 15 assists, more than any other player.
Well, good numbers for what's it called, Vinicius Junior. I remember when he started at Real Madrid, there were lots of sticks on him for his pattern of play. But this is a player who has grown over time and understood when to release the ball, when to hold on to the ball, when to shoot the ball. It shows how much he has grown in this game of football. At the tender age of 23, he still has the future at his foot. If he's still on the right path, there's still room for more improvement in him. And you can see how much he has even grown away from playing on the left wing to playing on the right, to play anywhere across the front line for Real Madrid. So the future is very bright for him. Good numbers for him, but he's still not getting the numbers like the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland, because I think he should be on that same. He should be one of those. He should be one of the last man completing the trio of those players, because at a point it's really about goals right now. That is the standards of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo set. It's not really about how technical you can be in the midfield, how you're connecting the ball from defense to midfield, or how you're connecting the ball. It has to be goals if you are the attacker. So that is the problem right now. He needs to get more goals. He needs to get more goals involvement, and not just assist, goals itself. He has to be getting the same numbers, like the same numbers of the likes of Kylian Mbappe are getting. So I think that is the next step for Vinicius Junior right now. All right,
that is the next step for Vinicius Junior. Talking about Kane. Kane has been something else in this season. We saw his exploit in Bayern Munich. He has scored 43 goals this season for Bayern Munich for one season, and we saw how composed he was in the last the penalty he took. He was ice cool. A lot of people thought, this guy is not confident enough, but when he slotted in, it was a goal. And today we've seen what he has done. The shot he took almost got a goal, if not for the tip of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and there's only one guy that is always cold when taking the ball.
When I say cool, high school, I saw Shegu look at me. Maybe it was nobody was.
I didn't look at you for the high school.
But it was cool. It was composed. That was what I tried to say.
There's only one man, and you can't take it from the high school Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
you can say Harry Kane was composed, but not cold. There's only one man in the world of football right now that is cold. So back to Harry Kane. Fantastic guy. A really, really good addition. 100 million at that age is showing pain off. Though it's very painful that they couldn't win the league after scoring that kind of numbers. but I think he's just getting into the Bundesliga for the first time, and he has this number. I think Harry Kane should be celebrated because it's one thing to have that price tag on you, it's another thing to perform. That load, that responsibility. And wearing a Bayern jersey is an heavy jersey to wear. Really, really heavy. A lot is expected of him.
Yeah.
So, and with the way he has gone about his business at the Bundesliga, really, really fantastic guy. 43 goals and still counting. I think if he can manage to lead Bayern Munich to the Champions League trophy, I think he will have a very, very big chance of being the world best this season.
Right, we have a very big chance of being the world best this season. All right, talking about I talked about the coach Tuchel, and from the contract is leaving Bayern Munich at the end of the season. But right now we've seen Ralf Ragnick reject Bayern offer. We've seen Nagelsmann reject the offer, and even Xabi Alonso have rejected that offer. Don't you think if he can win this Champions League,
some of these are
So,
these things are still rumors.
Yeah.
Well, Ralf Ragnick confirmed
Ragnick
he's
has to
staying with us.
He has to confirm that he's staying with Austrian national team. I
Uh-huh.
think
And
is
Alonso also
I
confirm
think
it.
he's at a stage of his career whereby he needs that stability. And
Yeah.
where do you get stability in national team? Whereby you are not being rushed. Australian national team is not rushing themselves to win what's it called, the FIFA World Cup or the Euros. But he's actually doing a good job with the Australian national team. Why will you leave your comfort zone for a job that you are not really sure? We saw what happened with Ragnick when he was the what's it called, at Manchester United, when he was the interim manager at Manchester United. We saw the we saw the the sticks that went straight to him. So Bayern Munich is even more problem than even that same Manchester United, because they are currently in a transitional period. And you look at Xabi Alonso also, you don't expect him to also leave on what's it called, Bayer Leverkusen for the Bayern Munich job. That is not that guarantee, that surety is not there when you coach Bayern Munich. So I think at the end of the day, I'll actually prefer them sticking with Thomas Tuchel. But there's also Eric Ten Hag also out there who might also be leaving Manchester United. So it might just be Manchester United taking Thomas Tuchel and Bayern Munich taking Eric Ten Hag. I think the best thing for them is that they have to calm down that's their ego tree and just stick with Thomas Tuchel next season.
And I think that the thing many coaches are saying is that this Bayern Munich team is like a gunpowder. Any coach that takes it next, most likely it will explode on him, because Harry Kane is getting the goals. Look at the support cast. Look at Sané. What has Sané done today? Many of these players has dropped quality wise. They really dropped in form and in performance. Even before Thomas Tuchel came, that you see that even this German coach now, he wasn't interested in the job anymore. Because one, you have to deal with some ego as strong as they can influence the board. You don't give players that kind of room to be able to influence decision, and coaches will find it hard to actually dictate for them to do their job in the field of play. So a lot of things are going on in Bayern Munich that is not open. I think they need a very, very huge overhaul in that setup.
All right, they need a very, very huge overall in that setup. All right, let's quickly look at the substitute who will be coming in for these two sides. For Bayern Munich, we have Choupo-Moting, Goretzka, Kim Manjai, the one you talked about, Thomas Müller, Paredes, we have Tell, Ulreich, Upamecano, and Zaragoza. That is the bench for Bayern Munich. Which of these players do you think can come in? Yeah.
Well, I think it's still a fair bench for them. When you look at it attack-wise, they're still on that bench in case they need someone up front. He's a young player, but still has that quality in him. So I think that might be a player when they need someone on the wing, because it's looking like it's only Leroy Sané who is working on the wing for Bayern Munich right now. Because on the other side, we don't really expect much from Alphonso Davies, because he's not an inward winger. So he's more of a defensive, more of a wing back than attacking winger for Bayern Munich. So let's see in the second half. It depends if they don't consider that goal against Real Madrid. then they might just fancy bringing in Tel, probably around the 70th minute of this game.
And that was a good clearance for Bayern Munich from that cross for Vinicius Junior. And Sancho will shoot. But hey, if you can tell that ball, you might most likely meet it at the Muritala Mohammed International Airport. Really. You see, that was tough. That was a good movement from Vinicius. But cleared out by Eric Dier, who was at the right place at the right time. So goal kick to Bayern Munich at this point in time. And Neuer will take that one straight to Harry Kane, who turns on the one touch and finds Alphonso Davies, who will run down the left into the dangerous area. Final third, and we shoot. And deflected off the goalpost, off target right there. But it will be a corner kick to Bayern Munich at this point in time. Look at that beautiful pass from Harry Kane. You remember him from those silky passes he sent to our son right there at Tottenham. And look at that pass. Alphonso Davies, maybe he could have done better.
Yeah, I think probably I'll give him that without giving him any stick for that, because he's more of he's a defender, just like I was saying before. We had to go into that commentary
And that
section.
corner kick comes into the box, headed out by that Real Madrid player. But hey, Kimmich will pounce on that and returns it, finds Leroy Sané right there. It's Bayern Munich in possession of the ball right there, looking for time and space to penetrate through the Real Madrid defensive setup right there. And hey, it's still Bayern Munich in possession, 48th minute of that encounter, and the Santiago Bernabeu, land of dreams. I think this stadium should be the theater of dreams also for Spanish football, because dreams do come to reality at the Santiago Bernabeu. Some players in the Real Madrid setup just won their first league title, the La Liga title, that was confirmed over the weekend that Madrid will be coasting home with the trophy right there. Jude Bellingham, one of those players that has won their first ever league title, and that pass seeking to get the run of Harry Kane was intercepted by Nacho right there. But Madrid will pounce on that. Vinicius down the left on the final third, running ahead, crossing to the box. But hey, that was good defensive work from that Bayern Munich pivot player right there. So Bayern Munich trying to turn defense into attack right there. And you see that the game is evenly close. I think with the way it looks, we might be heading for a game that will go into the extra time.
It's really going to be a tight game between these two teams. And like the way it ended in the first half, and that's where they've come into the second half. Both teams going all out against each other, but we need them to be clinical in front of goal. That is how they can get a goal in this game.
Yeah, that is how they can get a goal in this game. Harry Kane will cross into the box, but was cleared out. Still Alphonso Davies will pounce on that, but lose that to Ernesto Valverde, who clears that one forward. But hey, Bayern Munich will pounce on that, and it's Bayern Munich now in possession of the ball via Lemar. Lemar finds Sané, and his one touch was way too short and reckless. But he recovers that one and recovers very well. And the referee says play on, because Jude Bellingham went down as if he was fouled right there. And Jude Bellingham looks more like a player that's beginning to slow down that form he started with this season.
Yeah, I don't really think he has actually slowed down. And if he slows down, you look at his age again and the number of games he has played for Real Madrid this season. So it probably towards the end of the season right now, and it's going to have his toll on him also.
Yeah, so that's understandable right there. The lead we attack with this one. Finds Kimmich on the right. Kimmich with the ball, returns it back to Delete, and Lemar returns it to Delete. Finds Eric Dier, and it's Bayern Munich now in possession of the ball, trying to find time and space to actually penetrate through the Real Madrid setup right there. And Kimmich now playing on the right back, but hey, fantastic player, utility player as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, one of the best players. I remember him starting his career more as a defensive midfielder, and at a point, moved back to right back, and we've seen him also play as a center defender or center back also. So he plays almost everywhere on the pitch. A great player and a great standard for Bayern Munich, where he has played almost all his career at.
So it's game on in that encounter, 51st minute Right there, Rudiger will have a taste of this action, sends the ball straight to Tchouaméni, who locates Cavaja, who sets a long one forward for that run from Ernesto Valverde, but couldn't keep it in play. It will go out for a throw into Bayern Munich at this point in time.
Yeah, throwing to Bayern Munich at this point in time. Let me quickly read out the statistics. I was supposed to read that after the first half, but hey, let me read it. It's not too late. Our pole position for Real Madrid is 53%, while for Bayern Munich it's 47%. As you said, it's very close and truly very, very close. Goal attempt 9 for Real Madrid and 3 for Bayern Munich. Just 3 for Bayern Munich. Shot on goal 2-2 for either side. Shot off goal 2 for Real Madrid, none for Bayern Munich. Corner kick 3 corner kick for Real Madrid and 2 for Bayern Munich. That is the statistics so far.
It has really been a cagey affair, and that statistics actually shows the true reflection.
And Vinicius is on goal, and his pass.
He should be passing that. He should be passing that out. I think he wanted to go on going. You can see him, trying to ginger the Madrid fans to get on their feet and probably support the team. But good run from him here. That's his trademark movement there. Well, okay, he was trying to lay that pass. He was trying to lay a pass there.
Yeah. And corner kick to Real Madrid at this point in time. Toni Kroos, that fine one, aging graciously. We want to take this one. We fancy his chances right there. And he takes this one, a long one, looking for the run of Rodrigo. But hey, there's a follow-up shot from Valverde, but went way off.
If that had gone in, probably it would be one of the contender for the goal of the season.
Yeah, right there in the UEFA Champions League. Maybe Puskás award might be one of it, but hey, it didn't go in, so it will be a goal kick to Bayern Munich right there. Who have restarted play? They lead with the ball. Who sends that long one forward for Harry Kane to chase? And Harry Kane will chase this one, and it's still Harry Kane with the ball. And Harry Kane has the ball right there in a dangerous area. He shoots! But Lunin was there to take this one, and it's still Harry Kane in the box. And the referee says, stand up, Harry Kane. That won't be a penalty from that foul on Harry Kane. But hey, the referee says it's not a foul. So I think VR will do their job on that one. Toni Kroos with the ball right there. It's Real Madrid attacking from right to left. And Bayern Munich will be playing from left to right in this second half right there.
All right, that is the situation. And we're having a message here from Mero Lugude. We say, Real Madrid will win from the energy and passion out together. They are determined to get to the final.
Even Bayern Munich are determined to get to the final. So it has to be you putting the ball into the back of your net. That is what the end product of your justification, or the end product of your determination, like you put it. So you can be determined like Arsenal, have all the possession, and at the end of the day not win anything. So let's go back.
All right.
It's been a long season for Arsenal Football Club, and if they go empty-handed, it will be a disappointing one for them right there. So Bayern Munich is back in possession right there. Lemar with the ball right there. And you have to give the referee a lot of credit, who has been spot on with his decision so far in this encounter, who has been massive in this encounter so far. The lead will find his teammates down the left. And that pass forward was intercepted by Carvajal. Also, another experienced player who was with him, I think 5 Champions League as that now. So Vinicius, we are attack down the left, running into the box. Delete to prevent that run. Box on, it's a close one.
Oh, that's not going. Wow, Rodrigo.
Still in disbelief.
From that was a beautiful chance to him. And finally, Vinicius is getting that pass out, just like he wanted to do with the other pass. But that was just some inch away from going into the back of the net. That is what you get from Vinicius. It takes 2 men to actually mark him out, and they're still struggling to mark him out of that ball. Good ball into the path of Rodrigo. If that had been a striker for Real Madrid, probably that will be going into the back of the net. But still 0-0 at the 56th minute, and we've seen over 11 minutes of action already in the second half. So let's see if Real Madrid will be getting the first goal. They are still knocking on the doors of the Bayern Munich defense, and they've gotten very closer to getting the first goal in this game. But it's not about getting close, it's about you putting it into the back of the net. Let's say even Bayern Munich will be attacking or be getting their own fair share of attack in this game. And during that that attack, that shot from that shot from Harry Kane that was saved by Lunin. I think there's probably Harry Kane has watched some clips of Lunin coming into this game, because you could notice the shot from first half. It has really been the low down. It has really been a low shot to Lunin.
And the left
Probably yes,
side.
to the left side. Probably that he has seen, or that's they've analyzed in training to be Lunin's weakness point.
So
Wow.
free kick to Bayern Munich. The Polish referee Masiniak has done a good job today. He
Yeah,
has
fantastic,
really
fantastic
been
job from
massive.
the central referee, and that is why you need to be in your perfect state for you to
And
actually.
yeah, look at that chance. You have to give credit to that defender. He really streamlined
Yeah.
Rodrigo's attempt on that ball.
And if we look at the reaction of Ancelotti, he had to quickly take an inhaler after that. I don't know. And then one thing about it, one statistics, in fact about Ancelotti is that he has not lost a Champions League game to his former club before. He has played 9, won 6, and drew 4. And this Bayern Munich is one of his former trips too. So let's see if today's record will be broken.
He has never lost.
He has not lost to his former team before. A team he has coached before.
Okay.
You understand? He has played 9 with his
He
former team.
lost
To which team?
to Chelsea.
No.
Yes, he coached Chelsea and he lost successfully in that Champions League against.
Was he the manager? No, I think it was Zidane. Zidane
It
was
was
the manager.
Ancelotti.
No. He has not lost to enough with his former
It
team.
was Ancelotti.
Can you help us check it? I think it was Zidane. I think Zidane
It
was
was
the
Ancelotti.
first leg, the Chelsea Champions League.
2021 Champions
I think that has to be Zidane.
League.
No, you can check it.
Ancelotti.
2021.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
help us check. You can check it.
It's Ancelotti.
2021 you called.
Yes. You can check it right there while he's checking it. The game is going on. Tchouaméni finds Ernesto Valverde. Rudiger we fancy that pass to Toni Kroos.
Wow.
Take a Swiss touch to Jude Bellingham, who tries to find time and space. But Lemar had to do that one for the team. Not allowing Jude Bellingham at goal right there. So it will be a free kick to Real Madrid at a dangerous area right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Real Madrid 0. Bayern Munich 0. Look at that technical tackle for Lemar.
Yeah, he had to take one for his team, because when we've seen what's it called, Bellingham, also take some lightning shots from outside, just like the one he scored against Barcelona in the first leg in the Spanish La Liga. So I think these players are actually familiar with him, because they've actually been playing together since when he was even at Borussia Dortmund. So they know the threat he possesses from outside shots. So I think it was a good one that they took that for the team.
All right, Carlos Ancelotti returned as the head coach on 1st June, having already led Madrid in 2023.
Which year?
Yeah, that is after leading. That is 2012.
Wow! Oh!
And
I think
that
that crashed across the woodwork there. That would have been a good chance for Real Madrid to get the first goal from the free kick there. Manuel Neuer to the rescue for Bayern Munich, and I think it's one of the reasons why they are yet to consider this in this game. What last and save from the legendary German goalkeeper there. That was destined for the back of the net. But it's Bayern Munich will be starting attack from defense now. It's Mazuri on the ball there, returns it to Eric Dier. Eric Dier sends one straight out for Bayern Munich. They've actually find it hard in the last 5 minutes to create anything meaningful against this Real Madrid team. And that's really been Real Madrid everywhere against Bayern Munich in this last 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And yes, Bayern Munich attacking against Real Madrid, but they couldn't just locate a pass within themselves. And Leroy Sané is looking so dejected in this game. I've not really seen much from him in this encounter, just like in the first leg against Real Madrid, where he was wasteful in that game. But he did just play on his day, and he can always score when you least expect.
Yeah, he can always score when you least expect. That's one of those youngsters.
Vinicius! Oh, what a save!
Vinicius' attempt was saved by Manuel Neuer right there. Oh, it's still Real Madrid trying to find that space. Look at that beautiful save from Manuel Neuer. You have to give him the credit.
Yeah,
he
big
has
save.
really
Two
been
saves,
top,
two saves within in the space of 2 minutes there from the goalkeeper. And you can remember the two saves, the two big saves also in the first half. It's one of the reasons why Bayern Munich are still not yet to consider going in this game. But remember, Madrid has a corner kick right now in the 61st minute, and the fastest chance from that sets it straight into the box, but that eluded the Real Madrid players, and still Real Madrid in possession. Rodrigo sends one across the field, and Real Madrid are still looking to try and locate a run against the Bayern Munich team, but Bayern Munich who are back in possession. Alphonso Davies on the ball there, returns it to Masuri, and back to Alphonso Davies, who comes inward there, finds this defenders there, the leads there, who holds onto the ball, sends it back onto the left wing and finds Mazuri on the ball there. Mazuri comes straight inward there, finds his teammate there. Yes, Bayern Munich with a chance against Real Madrid, but the referee spotted an infringement in the midfield, and it's going to be a free kick to Bayern Munich in the 61st minute of this encounter. Musiala just gave Real Madrid, just gave Bayern Munich a free kick there, and that was his German teammate there, Rudiger, who brought down the young Germany international there. And back in possession is Bayern Munich, who are currently attacking against Real Madrid. Oh, that pass won't be finding or won't be going through the side of Felan Mendy. And yes, Real Madrid attacking against Bayern Munich. A chance of Vinicius to dance around the Bayern Munich players were easily caught out there, but still Real Madrid in possession. And yes, Jude Bellingham, the young English international, holding onto the ball, lost possession there, and Bayern Munich back in possession against Real Madrid. 62nd minute of the game. It's still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich.
So 0-0 it is at the Santiago Bernabeu. Will lightning strike this second half? Only time will tell. But hey, we have been seeing signs of promise from that stadium right there in the Spanish capital, Madrid, right there. So it is Bayern Munich will now take the game to Real Madrid. But hey, getting into the final third, easily dispossessed again. And a quick correction right there. It was Zinedine Zidane who took Real Madrid to that final in 2021. And Ancelotti took over from him after that. So
that's why I remember it was Zidane Chelsea beating the semi-final. But it was Ancelotti who defeated Chelsea in the follow-up.
So
his record stand.
Yeah, his record stands right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still Madrid trying to break down that defensive lineup of Bayern Munich. They've been close, having those clear-cut chances. I think the chances they've had this second half were way better than the
chances they saw in the first half, and they've actually controlled the tempo of this game in the second half. And we've seen 1 hour of football already in the second half. 30 more minutes to go, 30 more minutes for these two teams to actually find that winner in this game. It's looking like a final before final itself.
Yeah, this is a final before the final. You can see the stadium filled to the brim. These are the curious moments of the UEFA Champions League. If you don't understand what curious means, it means the opportune time of the UEFA Champions League right there. But Vinicius, we want to be that man on the headlines tomorrow on the papers at Madrid, the Spanish capital. But Toni Kroos with the ball right now sets it to Ernesto Valverde, who will cross this one. But he eluded everybody and went straight down. But Vinicius will pounce on that and try to attack again.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's can you see that move?
My God.
That'll have been a crazy dribble there from Vinicius.
He was so confident.
He shouldn't be doing that.
Kimmich has been troubled.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
He had to just take that for his team. You have to take that for his team. Because if Vinicius will find himself in that run into the box, then you know what can come out from the young Brazilian international.
Yeah, so you can see Don Carlo as calm as usual, always composed at the touchline right there. So Real Madrid, we have this corner kick at the 65th minute of this encounter. Toni Kroos standing next to, free kick, sorry. Toni Kroos will play this one into the box. But hey, Neuer was there to save that one and headed out by that Bayern Munich player right there. Cleared out also, Bayern defending with their lives right now, and that ball comes back into the box. Toni Kroos will pounce on that across, and he deflected off, and his shot went way off target, and it will be a goal kick to Bayern Munich at this point in time. And I think as it stands right now, I think Bayern should start thinking of reaching out to the bench.
Yeah, they have to start looking to their bench and bring in some attacking-minded players, because it's looking like they need to attack against this Real Madrid side. Because when you look at it, the attack from Real Madrid has really, really suppressed everything we've seen from Bayern Munich in this game. They've started trying to defend more than attack against Real Madrid, which won't really be great for them. Because for how long can they soak this pressure against this Real Madrid team?
Yeah, how long can they soak that pressure? But they've been doing fine so far. But hey, can they hold it after 1 hour of football has been played plus 5 minutes? 5 minutes, and that pass will release the Alfonso David down the left, final third. Sent it back to Musiala. Musiala into the box, scores and plays that shot.
Oh, and just called Looney
And
into
I had
action
to
there.
call Looney to action.
Hi.
And that was a good save from Lunin right there. Look at that movement. He looked for time and space, got to this weaker foot, takes that one, and that was brilliant goalkeeping.
Yeah, brilliant goalkeeping from Lunin. Like we said in this game, he has shown that he is also one fantastic goalkeeper for Real Madrid. Being called to action by Harry Kane and still being called to action by Jamal Musiala, and that was actually a good save there from the Ukrainian goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic save right there. But hey, you can see him, a strap on his left foot. I think he's one player that has been managed for a whole long time this season. Corner kick to Bayern Munich at this point in time. Joshua Kimmich will fancy his chances. Can he pick Harry Kane? Or maybe delete? Plays this one into the box. Low one, but was cleared by that Real Madrid player. But hey, it seems the referee will say a goal kick. I don't understand what
That looks like a corner kick, yeah.
I don't know what the referee says. The referee says goal kick,
yeah.
and the game has been restarted right there. So, Madrid with the ball right now finds Toni Kroos from Jude Bellingham, sets it to Ernesto Valverde, who has been that engine room for Real Madrid so far, who will find Vinicius Jr., who has been having a coaster ride against Joshua Kimmich. And I think Kimmich needs support down that wing against Vinicius Jr. And Sane wins the ball back, finds Harry Kane. Harry Kane will set it forward for that run of Alphonso Davies, who has been massive for Bayern Munich since coming on. And he cuts into the box and he shoots!
Oh, goal! Assist from Harry Kane!
My God!
Wow!
Alphonso Davies went in.
Good. Yeah, it's a
And
goal,
wow.
Bayern Munich.
Very good from an unfamiliar source there. Nobody would have expected Alphonso Davies to be the one, giving Bayern Munich the lead here at the Santiago Bernabeu. Against run of play, when Real Madrid were looking like the better side of the two teams, and against run of play, Bayern Munich got that opportunity right from the first half. We've been seeing Harry Kane, drifting right into the midfield to link those passes for Real Madrid. Good counter attack for them. I was about saying that this is the situation. This is at the time whereby they missed on the likes of Gnabry and Kingsley Coman not being available, because you see a lot of loose ball from Real Madrid, a lot of attack from Bayern Munich, but that final connection hasn't really been there. Unfortunately, Andre Nolin has finally been beaten in this game.
And and it's just exactly the wing you talk about that is weak at that wing, that left side. That
I think it's going to take a big miracle from any goalkeeper to save
this one. Either you are not weak or not. That was a beautiful strike right there from Alphonso Davies. And you can see the way he celebrated it.
It means a lot to him. And he might be joining Real Madrid at the end of the season.
Yeah. But for now, it's still Bayern Munich.
For now, it's still Bayern Munich players. And that is where his loyalty actually starts.
Lies, right there. So, Madrid will react with a substitution. Toni Kroos will be leaving the field for Luka Modric. Fine wine coming on.
Well, I think they actually caged Toni Kroos very well in this game, because when you look at it, you have to give it to Thomas Tuchel for his midfield setup. The way they've actually caged the Real Madrid midfielders in this game, unlike the first leg when Toni Kroos was actually enjoying his game in the midfield. And there's also thrown in Camavinga into this game for Tchouaméni. So it's a midfield base or the central midfield duo who has been changed by Carlo Ancelotti. So let's see if he's coming in with another dimension. But to me, I think Toni Kroos and Luka Modric right now are almost on the same almost the same pattern of football right now. It's just about springing the passes. So let's see if the magic is really going to happen for Real Madrid. But as it starts right now at the 70th minute, 20 moments to go in this game, it's looking like we might be having a repeat of what happened at the Wembley Stadium in 2013 when we had the two German teams, this same team, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, get into that final. The year of Lewandowski and the likes of Arjen Robben, fantastic goal in that final. I can remember. Oh, that was about 11 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 11 years ago.
It's been long.
11 years ago, yeah.
So, football has its way of repeating the history. But hey, will this one happen? There's still 20 minutes plus additional time, maybe 30 minutes or more. But hey, can Bayern hold their own before the end of the game. You can see Jude Bellingham charging up the fans to keep roaring, shouting at the Santiago Bernabeu. 71st minute of that encounter, Madrid will take that corner kick. Will he do the needful? You remember that pass against Chelsea, 2021. And he plays that one shot, and he will fancy that shot.
Immediate response.
Wow, what a response.
Valverde. Wow.
My God.
Wow.
Kimmich is down.
Wow, what a response from Real Madrid. And you know, we've seen this type of corner kicks from what's it called? The last corner kick we saw from what's it called? Toni Kroos before being withdrawn. It was almost something like this. I don't know what is happening between the Real Madrid players and
I think there was an infringement.
Let's see if there was an
there.
infringement in the box before that went into the back of the net, because we can see the Bayern Munich and Real Madrid players cycling the central referee, who has actually been fantastic in this game. So let's see what his decision would be in this situation. Because it's looking like there was actually a push in that box before that shot from Valverde came into that box. Let's see it again, and that's the corner kick from.
Oh, that's a push. I
Wow.
think that's a push. That's a push from Nacho. So look at it.
Oh, to his face. Oh,
I think that's a
that
foul.
will be chopped
And
off.
that
I
ball
think
actually
it will
went
be
through
chopped
that
off.
part.
Yes, I think
So
it
this
will
might
be.
likely be
That's a
chalked
foul
off.
before
Wow.
they go.
Wow.
That's a foul, and that's the position.
Yeah, the
Kimmich
position it was.
mounting.
Yeah, that's the position. So
Oh,
they,
it's looking like let's see. It's looking like there's trouble around the side, the technical area there. The referee has been called to go and check the VAR monitor there. And let's see what the referee decision is. He's asking all the players in the technical department or the technical team of each team to actually give him space so he can view what happened in that moment. But I think
This is
even
a
the
foul.
referee,
This
this
is a
was
foul.
actually a foul,
this is
and this is not.
it's
EPL.
an easy thing.
And it's
Goal kick.
It's a
Free
free
kick.
a free
yeah.
kick.
Free
It's a
kick.
free kick.
Cancel.
Yeah,
No
that's
goal.
actually
Yeah.
right.
Push on
Yeah,
his
there was
face.
a push
You
there.
are correct,
Push on
referee.
his
Excellent.
face.
Excellent
That's-
decision from the referee.
Yeah,
You
excellent.
know.
And that ball wouldn't have
that
gone.
was
Yeah.
that ball would
Yeah.
have scored.
Kimmich
That-
would have
That
stopped
is
that ball.
inexperience from Nacho. I
Yeah.
think he could have done better there. He should have pushed.
Inexperience is experience.
Well, it's not. I said that was actually. I said no. I wouldn't want to use inexperience from him. I said
Yeah.
that was actually a bad one from
Yeah,
Nacho. A
terrible,
player you
terrible.
expect to have a lot of experience. He shouldn't be doing that.
Wow,
This
push
might
on
just
the
be the
face.
defining moment of this game for Real Madrid. Should they lose this game, they'll go back to that moment and feel like they could have done better there. I think right now the corner kicks that will be coming in. I think Bayern Munich will be trying to
Be more
be
careful.
more careful and create a very high line towards their own defense box, because this is the second or third time I'm seeing Real Madrid going low with their corner kick. It's looking more like a training ground routine right now, and that is one that's gone into the back of the net. So let's see how Bayern Munich respond to that. But looking at the Bayern Munich team right now, I think they should be looking to the bench. There's Choupo-Moting on the bench, there's Thomas Müller on the bench also. They need more bodies up front to attack against this Real Madrid team, because 1-0 is not a secured victory or a secured
Lead.
scoreline against
Yeah.
Real Madrid. They can come back even in the 93rd minute or
And score
94th
two
minute
quick
and score
goals.
two quick
Man
goals.
City can explain better right there, and Camavinga with the ball lose possession, but Madrid still find a way to win possession back. Vinicius with that cross into the box, will elude everybody and will be a goal kick to Bayern Munich at this point in time. Carvajal running in, couldn't get onto that cross right there from Vinicius Junior, and that will be a goal kick to Bayern Munich at the 75th minute of that encounter. Pressure right, left and center. The emotions is beginning to swing in, and let's see, will it matter? Look at that beautiful. This kinds of goal is what winning a semi-final of the
Oh
Champions
yeah,
League.
that's a classical goal. Well placed. Well placed. You take
And
miracle for any
talking
goalkeeper to
about
pressure.
that goal, you have to give a lot of credit to Harry Kane.
Of course.
Yeah.
That is a number 10 pass. That is, the way he bent it, the way he bent his body to
Yeah.
actually get that dimension. And
Wow.
Alphonso Davies too has been a menace on that left wing right there. Harry Kane with the ball will try to fancy his chance. He had to send it back to his teammates right there. And Bayern Munich now in possession of the ball, trying to take the game to Real Madrid, and it's Musiala running into the space, finds Harry Kane. And it's a goal!
Oh
Oh my God.
Oh, you expect Harry Kane to do better
Whoa.
from there. But good hits there, good chance being created there by Musiala. Look at that pass to Harry Kane. I think that was good covering there from Nacho also,
that
because
was
he really covered him there. Yeah, limited that angle. But that should have been the second goal for Bayern Munich.
When he said then, I thought it was a goal. He stand the chance of being the top scorer. Already he has equal number 8 with Mbappe, but Mbappe is out.
What's the substitution? Bayern Munich were leading.
Yeah, Bayern Munich is leading 1-0. Min Jae is coming up. Now Bayern will be playing a 5-man defense against Real Madrid. Now the pressure will eat up.
I also hope he won't repeat that mistake he made against what's it called, Bayern, against this same Real Madrid in the semi-final. In the semi-final against when he was the manager of Chelsea in 2022.
So Madrid lost possession. Is now Bayern Munich is back with the ball and sends it forward. Harry Kane will pounce on that one, running down the left. Can he do a solo job? He's trying to move into space with the ball, and the referee says there's an infringement.
He should have gone down earlier on, because that was an opportunity to win the free kick for Bayern Munich there. But unfortunately, he stood his ground and gave out a free kick to Real Madrid at the end of the day.
So Real Madrid with the ball right now. Mendy finds Ernesto Valverde, who finds Luka Modric, who will set it up for Carvajal, who tries to look at the run of Jude Bellingham. But still Bellingham with the ball, and Bellingham now trying to turn and find time and space. Returns it to Carvajal to Rodrigo. It's now Madrid trying to find a way to penetrate through the Bayern Munich setup. And it's Camavinga with the ball right now, who will send a long pass for Vinicius. Vinicius now face to face to Kimmich, who has been finding it difficult to stop the Brazilian. And Camavinga with the ball right now at the edge of the box, who can fancy his chances of shooting. But he returns it back to Nacho. And is Real Madrid trying to find time and space, trying to create a chance for goal scoring opportunity. And Modric will set a pass. But
was that
a wall? I think that will be Jude Bellingham. Yeah.
I think this kind of chance time at the time you really fancy having Chomeni on the pitch instead of Camavinga, because when the chances are not coming in for them to break into the box, I think Chomeni is actually a better player at shooting from distance than Camavinga.
But Camavinga also is one massive ball shooter too, and then Neuer will play this one forward. It's up by Rudiger sends it to Mendy, who finds Lunin, the goalkeeper, who returns it to Nacho. Now Camavinga with the ball returns it to Nacho, and is Real Madrid trying to turn defense into attack after conceding that goal. Surprisingly, a goal out of nothing for Bayern Munich right there.
Yeah, out of nothing, but that was the moment they've been waiting for. Counter-attacking against Real Madrid, utilizing that chance and making good use of it, and that is what has really happened for them. I think they might actually still fancy getting that second goal in this game from such situation.
Yeah, Harry Kane has been fouled right there by Camavinga, and you can see the frustration on the face of the young French player right there. And that was a harsh tackle, but he had to take that one for the team right there. So free kick to Bayern Munich at the 80th minute of this encounter. Can Bayern hold on? Can they stay on like Dortmund did yesterday? Only time will tell.
Right? Yeah, only time will tell. We saw Dortmund fought back. One would have thought PSG will equalize and also go ahead of Dortmund, but Dortmund held the ground and they got that victory. Another German team again. I remember in the first leg, it was in the 83rd minute. Real Madrid equalized against them. Bayern Munich. Let's see if a repeat of that will happen in this encounter today.
Yeah, will let it happen. You can see that foul by Modric on Lema. That was an harsh tackle right there. But most footballers are just part-time liars right there, trying to deny something that they know that they did actually. So free kick to Bayern Munich at the 80th minute of that encounter. You can see Thomas Tuchel dishing out instruction to that guy who came in for Goretzka. But I think Thomas Tuchel has now been justified for putting Goretzka on the bench.
Yeah, I think probably defensively, Pavlovic has done massive work for for Bayern Munich. You know, pairing with Lamar in that on the defensive base. So I think he has actually done a good work for them since starting this game ahead of Goretzka.
Yeah, he's done a good job. Brahim Diaz coming on for Rodrigo. Also, Ernesto Valverde, they've been withdrawn for Joselu right there. Now Madrid wants to attack with everything they have. Kimmich play this one into the box, and hey, headed out by that. And the referee says it will be a corner kick to Bayern Munich at the 81st minute of that encounter. You can see Rudiger not really comfortable with that, looking disgusted, and you know his attitude, aggression. There.
Oh, he nodded it out, so I don't really know why he's asking for a goal kick there.
You know, footballers, you know what they do. So free corner kick to Bayern Munich. Will they take this one? Kimmich walking to the ball. You know, delay tactics.
There's no need to rush.
No need to rush right there. And you can see that Joselu, who has been instrumental for Real Madrid winning the La Liga this season. They were confirmed champions on Saturday. Kimmich replayed that one into the box. And
I think that was off counter. That was off counter. Kimmich with that header there. And you can see all the Bayern Munich players running back to try to defend that one goal lead in the 82nd minute. 8 more minutes to go in this game, and still Bayern Munich leading 1-0 against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu.
And you have to give it to the depth and quality of Real Madrid. Ibrahim Diaz coming
to the
up
bench and bringing Ibrahim Diaz,
at
another
this
magician.
point in time. Also a striker, and that's a good chance. Vinicius Junior couldn't place his attempt on target right there. Look at that pass from Rudiger. But Vinicius Junior couldn't do that.
He should be doing better there.
Yeah, but look at it. I think it was too fast at the ball.
Yeah,
it was faster
fast
than the ball right there. So it's goal kick to Bayern Munich at this point in time.
I think that goal
he would have stood because Villa would have.
Because there was nobody touching Looney there. He went into no man's land there.
Yeah. So that's a long ball forward, but intercepted by Ferland Mendy. For Real Madrid, Rudiger will send this one back to Nacho. And is Real Madrid trying to turn defense into attack, trying to find time and space to go through the Bayern Munich setup right there. They have stood solid. They have been massive. But one guy you have to give a lot of credit has to be Manuel Neuer.
Yeah, you have to get to Manuel Neuer, who has really been the saving grace for Bayern Munich until this moment in this game. So let's see if we continue this, because I remember that 2012 Champions League final between Chelsea and Bayern Munich. It was almost like this, Bayern Munich dominating play and leading 1-0 straight into the 86th or 85th minute, if I'm not mistaken, in that encounter before that powerful header from Didier Drogba sends that game into extra time and penalties. So let's see if Bayern Munich can just hang on, and that is Jamal Musiala, who is down. And
it looks like he won't be able to continue.
He's injured. He's not fully fit for this game, no doubts.
Even he was sharp too for the first leg. Managed him second leg, and look at
Rudiger,
that bullet.
how? It was Rudiger who opened himself up there.
Look at it.
Beat him.
There was he did what you just have to give it to.
Reminds me of that. Where was that? And Adingra pass against Nigeria.
Yeah,
that snap pass to
through a line
to
Allah,
yes, for that Allah goal. That was almost like it.
Yeah, and Thomas Muller, another fine wine coming in for Jamal Musiala, and also is Harry Kane also been withdrawn. I think that would be risky.
That's who is bringing in
Choupo-Moting. Yeah, it looks like Harry Kane is tired.
Yeah, it looks like he's tired, and this is another experienced striker. So let's see what Choupo-Moting will be doing. I think the only big club Choupo-Moting hasn't really played for has to be Real Madrid.
Yeah, he has been jumping from club
PSG to
and that cross comes in, headed out by that Bayern Munich player right there. And they'll fancy their chance to attack right there. Oh my God, set it back. And you can see that time pass. Too much weight on that pass. Wasted golden chance for Bayern.
That would have just been the icing on the cake for them.
It would have been the icing on the cake for them. You can see a Bayern player down right there holding his leg, but the referee says play on. But hey, Madrid will not care. Ibrahim Diaz will try to attack with this one, still with the ball, returns it back to Carvajal, and is Real Madrid still attacking right there, not caring if a Bayern Munich player is down. Kimmich, who has been having a difficult time with Vinicius, still having that difficult time. Look at that clearance, and Pavlovic is down and holding his leg.
Yeah, I think he needs to start. He needs to stand up because any minutes being wasted will be added on in additional time.
No,
You know the pressure,
what
the
if
pressure
he's
in additional
injured?
time. Let's see if he's actually injured.
maybe it's
though.
fatigue that's beginning to set in.
Look at that hold up play from Muller to and he left his man on the floor. That is Brahim Diaz here.
Brahim Diaz, yes.
Look at this.
But
They
I
wasted. They
think
wasted
he
this.
should
They
have
wasted
set
this
it
opportunity.
straight
Yeah.
forward.
Oh,
That's
offside.
It was
on
on. It was
target.
on.
Was that on or off?
It was on. It was
target,
on.
yeah, that was on target. I say on target, onside.
Onside.
Onside. Yeah.
Oh,
It was on. But it was
the
not.
pass
It
was
was,
too much weight on
it was
the
too much
pass.
weight, and he does not have
He has
much
to
space.
stretch.
Yeah.
That was very good. That knock.
Oh, it looks like he's injured. He might not be able to continue. We can see the stretcher being brought onto the pitch.
And look at Thomas Tuchel.
Wow,
Really,
big 3 minutes to go in this game.
big, not just 3 minutes, but I think it will be more. And missing a player like Pavlovic at this point in time, a pivot player, I think Madrid would like to pounce on this.
Yeah, let's see if they'll actually take advantage of that because they're the one who are attacking against Bayern Munich right now. When it comes to 9 minutes, you don't really want to take your eyes off the Real Madrid players.
Yeah, they know how to come back. Rudiger with that cross into the box. Well, hey, that was a good chest down touch for.
It looks like Pavlovic will
Nani.
actually continue this game.
Yeah, it's beginning to jump, but you can still see that he's still in pains right there. Maybe he'll be able to continue. I think Thomas Tuchel should just, withdraw him right there because Bayern playing one man down.
Hey!
That's what we're
And
saying.
Jude!
That's what we're saying
Playing
against Real
one man
Madrid.
down.
That is what we're saying against Real Madrid. You don't take your eyes off them.
You don't
Look
take
at
it.
that equalizer.
You
And
can't
who
take it.
else? Look at that for Joselu.
How did
we're talking
Manuel
about
spill
them
that?
not having a striker in this encounter. And by the time they brought in a striker, and that equalizer is coming for Real Madrid, Joselu, the Spaniard, getting them that equalizer late into this game. That substitution being made by Thomas Tuchel. I just hope
I
at the end
think
of
it
the day,
is the
this will
one
come
man
to
down.
us
That
them,
is
yeah.
the role of Pavlovic. The lines is a max right there. You know, I keep saying it's one man down. But how did Manuel Neuer spill this?
Oh.
Manuel Neuer
Out of nowhere,
spilled
just give them
this.
that goal.
He spilled this. All fault has to go to Manuel Neuer right there. Oh, how did they spill this? This was a comfortable take for Manuel Neuer. So, 1-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu right there. And Real Madrid are back in it. And they've withdrawn most of their best leg going forward. That's
Yeah, I
Bayern
think we
Munich.
should be setting our sights on going straight into the extra times.
Yeah, going
Extra
straight
time.
into extra time. It might be. So this goal will stand. It's Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 1 as it stands. Let's see if Bayern can actually come back into this one.
Let's see. And right now, there's no hurricane. You know, but hey.
No
That's
Hurricane,
Choupo-Moting.
no Musiala, no Leroy Sané.
It's actually
No.
dangerous. It's
Is it
actually
Man-
dangerous.
Man-
Madrid might take this game.
Yeah, most likely. It looks like a game that Madrid
And
should
you know that chance that they actually missed, that 3-1 that they missed there.
You don't
was-
miss those
You
kind
don't
of
miss
chances.
those kind of chances against Real Madrid. They know how to come back late in the game.
And that's a good chance.
Wasted.
Yeah, but he's still wasted. But Madrid will still pounce. That's a cross into the box. Blocked. A shot also blocked. So, Madrid is
Late
beginning
dramas.
to come at Bayern Munich
Oh,
right
they
there.
should be scoring this. This was actually a good chance for them. Hold on to that ball. Look up and find your man there.
I think he should have taken that
Vinicius, right?
shot from his weak half
That's
foot.
Vinicius.
I think Madrid just knows how, this luck. Madrid has that luck factor because that goal on a normal day, Manuel Neuer will not spill that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that corner kick came in, eluded everybody. Vinicius will cross that one, and it's still a chance. Madrid in the box, trying to find a cross into the box.
Oh! It's offside.
Joselo again.
Offside.
Offside.
VR will be checking that. Let's see what VR's decision will be. You can
can
see the
see
Real Madrid bench. Everybody was up,
They were
to
about
celebrate.
to celebrate.
Let's see what VR decision will be on that. Because that was a part, that was a cross into the box there. Let's see if Joselu was actually in offside position.
Oh, he was.
He was.
It was.
He bought a house there.
It was.
It was offside.
That would have
rightfully
been
so.
scary. That would have been scary to the Bayern Munich defenders. VR are still checking that. Let's see what the final decision will be from VR. And you can see the central referee telling the players to wait while he gets
Look at
confirmation from
Trying to
VR.
teach the referee's job.
When it favors them, we know they want to.
Let's see that
actually
again.
get
Let's see
it.
that
Let's
again.
see.
The pass
Look at
inbox, inward, yeah, out. It was actually in offside position before the ball, but he did get the ball there. Let's see, and he might not. Oh, his hand will put him in offside position there.
His hand put in.
His
an
hand
offside.
actually put him because his hand actually put him in that offside position.
Go
Go
check. Still checking it.
Just checking.
I think
Fine.
the
It's an offside. It's an
that
offside.
should be an
It
offside.
It should be an
That
offside.
should be an offside. Yeah,
it's a goal.
it's a goal.
It's a goal! Hey! The goal stand!
What a game of football!
What a game!
What a game within 3 minutes. And I think wow. From winning position to losing position within 90 minutes.
88
I
minutes
think
and 91.
91 minutes. That is a game of football. It's but great comeback there. Great comeback there.
Wow. And it's one person
That is why
Joselu.
they are Real Madrid. Oselo, good goal from the Spaniard striker. Starting this game, I was like, yes, they needed a striker in this game because you see a lot of questionable misses from Real Madrid in the first half. You would have thought about it. Yes, I think I might actually look at the referee decision for this goal because when you look at it, the pass came in straight into the hands of Rudiger there. Rudiger wasn't in the offside position, and at the time the ball was getting into Rudiger's hand, there was a player who was already on the same line with Joselu. But I was thinking of Joselu and the hand that was showing that was locating that was actually pinpointing a pass to Rudiger to the part he should put that ball. Probably if that was the EPL, I'm very sure this goal will be chalked off.
I was even thinking it was going to be an offside.
That is a crazy comeback from Real Madrid.
And you can see the protest from the players that it was an offside, but the referee has already given that. There's no way he can overturn that decision. Yeah. And it's already late. Do we say that the substitution made by Thomas Tuchel was not a good one?
I don't think it's a substitution. I think this error came from that mistake from Manuel Neuer.
Well, I think
really affected the team.
to me, I think that was a crazy substitution. You know, who takes Harry Kane out even when you're leading 1-0? It was 1-0. No, there are some times that you just have to. That was the. I'm coming. That was the man who was actually keeping Real Madrid defenders at bay in this encounter. Nobody takes the likes of Harry Kane, even if he was tired. A game of football is 90 minutes. This is not the first time Bayern Munich are playing 90 minutes. This is not the first time Harry Kane is also playing 90 minutes of football. So I think those substitutions, that last set of substitution was actually wrong. You don't do those substitutions at 1-0. And I said it during that substitution. I just hope this substitution will come to halt them.
But look at the substitution. Musiala injured. Gnabry injured. Harry Kane tired. You can see it when he was coming off.
No, you say tired. That's what you think.
He took out all his attacking players in this game already. Immediately after when he took Leroy Sané out for Kimi J, I was like, wow. For what? Yeah. That was not needed. You have attacking players on the bench also. And you look at the pressure. It's a game of football. No doubt. Yeah. Real Madrid will surely come all out against Bayern Munich. When they saw that Harry Kane is not in the speech, Leroy Sané is not on the speech. These are the players who are taking the attack to Real Madrid. Yeah. So I think a part of the blame will also go to Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you look at those players, they are Kane them, they're letting them, when they were still on the pitch, they were creating chances. They were giving a lot of pressure to the Real Madrid side. Taking them off at the point, everything just collapsed. And two goals within 3 minutes for Real Madrid. Well, it's something so to talk about anyway. But hey, Thomas Tuchel made a mistake, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's game on in that encounter. 5th minute of additional time. Wow, drama. Real Madrid now leading 2-1 as it stands. Oh, I think out of that prediction, was there a good two?
Yeah. Mero Lubudi from away predicted Paris Saint Real Madrid 2-1, but it's not over yet. The game is still on.
The game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game is still on.
The game is still on.
They scored in 93 minutes, so it's not winning it.
The game is still on. It's not over yet, but it's looking
And
good for his
I think
prediction.
another defining moment was when that Pavlovich was out. His area was marshalling. That was where that shot
Yeah,
came
me
in
want
from.
to always
But-
lead to go.
Yeah, one thing will lead to go, but I still think that Madrid, you cannot lose sleep on them. You just have to look at how they came back into this game and actually
No,
they are
from a,
gonna
from
be able
from
to
a
fight.
point you were looking at it, that what's it called, that Bayern Munich had this game done already, because at a point, they were leading, they were having the better share of possession, attacking against Real Madrid, and unfortunately right now they are the losing front. That is the moment. That is what Champions League is. I remember 2022. I was also thinking that Chelsea were through to the final of the Champions League,
Just like
only
the
out of
move.
nowhere. That was it called Modric pass had to
yeah.
just come in straight into the hands of Rodrigo to send that game into extra time, or they defeated Chelsea extra time, yes, before they finished.
They
They
got that
they
penalty.
now put the icing on the cake. So
No,
everybody,
not penalty.
no, it's not
that
penalty.
goal from,
Benzema. So everybody do have his own share of it against Real Madrid, but it's not yet over. Also, Bayern Munich can still equalize this game, just like we had it in the first leg, where Real Madrid had to dig deep in the second half and get that late penalty against Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. But here at the Santiago Bernabeu, we are just 2 minutes away in this game from having a Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund UEFA Champions League final.
Wow.
Two German side in the final.
So
again.
it's not more,
Okay, one Spanish side and one German side. But that's a good one anyway. A good one. I think to me, it's like it's a supporting low case for Bayern
Wow.
Munich in this encounter.
Wow. So, it's game on in that encounter. Real Madrid now leading 2-1 as it stands right there. So Thomas Tuchel is now on a yellow card. Frustration. Who would blame him at this point in time? You thought you were already winning. Now you're on your way out of the competition. Really, football has a whole lot of dramas in it.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Real Madrid in advance, because this game, even if Bayern comes back, Madrid still have enough tools to actually hurt them the more playing in the
No, let's just look at it now. Then, with the absence of Harry Kane and his likes, it's becoming so difficult for even Bayern Munich to attack. Even now that they are down, the presence of Harry Kane, they will want to, so he let us even equalize. But there's no fight, there's no bite, they're not even attacking.
we wait for the presser to hear the Thomas Tuchel side of the reason why he had to withdraw Harry Kane. Because the first leg, you saw Harry Kane play the full 90 minutes. Thomas Tuchel he didn't bring in a defender. He brought in a striker. So I think most likely there would have been a
just
reason.
trying to refresh the legs up front, but 7 minutes. Let me see. There are sometimes you just don't take out your top man out of a game of football, no matter how tired he is. Victor Osimhen wasn't really that fit in that final, but they had to push him on till the to the end of that game, or towards the end of that final.
But another example is the semi-final. They had to withdraw him. If a striker is tired, he's tired. So, but hey, Madrid leading 2-1. Another drama at the Santiago Bernabeu. This really will be painful to the Bayern Munich players right there. So, Alfonso Davies in an offside position right there. So, hey, last minute of additional time, of which I think more minutes will be added as it stands because of those goal celebration and all. So, 9 minutes already gone. Real Madrid are back leading 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, looking good for Real Madrid. And Ancelotti still continue with his record. No former team has beaten him before, and this will be the 6th time in the final of the Champions League. And Real Madrid gone in for 15th time as the champion of the UEFA Champions. What a club!
Yeah, what a club right there. They've been the king of Europe, and they will still want to retain that crown right there. So it's free kick to Lunin, to Real Madrid. Sorry, Lunin will takes that long one forward right there, but hey, was cleared out. and also cleared out again. But hey, I think everything Bayern has going forward.
They'll still be trouble at the end of this game. I'm sure the players will cycle the referee.
Of course they will. But the referee has to do his job. He
Yeah.
has to do his
Well,
job.
tomorrow the headline will be, I think that
Yeah, we'll
goal
surely
was
have- surely have
offside.
stories.
That
Oh,
would be
that
the
goal-
headline.
the
One of
goal-
the headline.
The goal wasn't actually offside.
It was.
It
To
wasn't
me, it was
offside.
on offside.
No.
The hand of the player was
Just
no.
okay. The hand might be because that's the difference between
The
EPL.
line
The
came
line
up.
came in.
The line came up and the hand was also not
Another,
in
it's
an
like
offside.
another law is that the position of the body that will be counted off is the position of the body that can score a goal and be accepted. The other hand cannot score a goal.
So it's not
Yeah.
actually offside because if you're looking at the ball when the ball came in, yes, Joselu was actually offside before that pass to Rudiger. But I think Kimmich actually brought him on the same line before that pass, before that cross, that snap cross from what's it called, Rudiger came into straight to Joselu. So the body wasn't actually off. So we should dead that side of it, that Joselu was actually in offside position when that pass came in from Rudiger. It wasn't in offside position. And it was
Look at
rightly
this.
given.
Look at this.
The mistake here.
Oh, look at that.
This
That
was
was a
a
gift.
defining moment of that.
It was a gift to Real Madrid. A gift.
A really, really defining moment right there. So, wow.
So that is the situation. Any moment from now, the referee is going to blow the final whistle. And to our viewers, this is our Premier Sport Fan Center. If you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe to Premier Sport Fan Center. And remember, you can always call in whenever our show is going on. So far, so good. It is looking good for Real Madrid.
Really looking good for Real Madrid. Brahim Diaz, we attack down the right. And doesn't look like he wants to attack, really wants to waste time right there. And this Manuel Neuer who has a goal kick right now. And you can see the Real Madrid players really, really waiting for the final whistle right there. And it's Bayern Munich who will try to take the game to Real Madrid. And it's Alphonso Davies right there who will find Pavlovic who sends it forward. And the Kimmich who is now playing into the midfield. And Alphonso David will cut back. Davies will find Kimmich. And Kimmich went down, but the referee says there was no foul on him right there. And Vinicius will dribble down the right. But hey, Bayern Munich will get the ball back and they will try to attack. And anytime from now, the referee will bring the game to a close. And they drop header. And that Bayern Munich player.
What?
What? That should be a goal.
That's what the referee decision will be. You can see so a lot of dramas here.
A lot of drama. Let's see if
Let's
that.
wrap on. Oh. Let's see.
But that was not the last moment.
One. That is not off.
That's
I think
not
let's see where the ball came in. Oh, that is. Let's see if VR will be checking that.
I think VR has checked.
Oh, he's going to the
the-
monitor. Late dramas in this game. Let's look like this game might be going straight.
Let's drama,
straight-
let's
No,
see
I
what
think
it
he
is.
wants
he wants
to
to
come
probably
on
give
or
someone a yellow
give
card on
someone
the
a
bench.
yellow card. I think it's Thomas Tuchel.
Red card to yellow.
Yellow card. So much drama in this encounter. Yeah. And you can see
Ow.
the
Let's-
players
let's
are
see
all
Let's say
protesting.
it was enough.
I
But they were
don't
still on
think
the
so.
same line. The
No,
player
they're
who went
still-
in wasn't off.
That should be a goal.
That should be a goal. But I think the whistle already went. That was why Lunin didn't actually. Oh, there was nothing Lunin could have done there. I think this should be standing.
They should stand.
But the referee
Oh,
says
the
no.
referee says no. Wow.
I mean for the final whistle drama. Sorry.
Oh, no. And what is the referee trying
The
to
players will start as
Troy.
do? Throwing. Oh.
my God. Surprising right now. Really, really surprising because I don't even know why that goal was chopped off. Because the hand of Rudiger was putting that guy who went for the header on onside.
Wow, so much drama. Football, like I said, is a fantastic roller coaster. You don't know where it will roll you to. Already we thought Bayern Munich has taken the day, but hey, the final whistle has been blown. And it is Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund in the final of the 2024 UEFA Champions League. What a game. What a game full of drama. So much drama in this encounter.
Well, great game of football. You know, it has to be 3 minutes of sheer brilliance from Real Madrid. Lot of controversy towards the end of this game, and you know it has to take lots. You have to give it to the referee. You know, he got this game covered, and the Bayern Munich fans might actually felt undone in this game that the referee wasn't actually did actually do justice towards the last moments of those game. Those substitutions actually, to me, the substitutions wasn't really needed, and that was one of the defining moments in this game. And I remember telling when Pavlovic was actually injured, I was saying that he should get up. These are the minutes you actually.
But he was down. He was injured. You saw him leaping.
He came back into the picture.
And he was leaping. He just recovered.
It's just drama.
Pavlovic recovered to play to the end of the game.
But trust me.
To me, it's just drama. We're just trying to buy time.
For me, trust me. If he was just down, he was not injured, he won't go out of that field. He won't go out of that field. When they were attacking Bayern, he would have stood up and ran to join the other players.
But he want to do the drama.
But look at the pain.
I thought the referee
Wait, listen. When he got up, look at the way he was walking. Look at, he had to leap up. When the game was still on, he was still receiving treatment.
You're a footballer now. You know there is so much drama.
What I'm saying is,
more than Nollywood
that's what I'm trying to explain. That if you are not injured, you are down, and you know your role. They are attacking your team. You will start. Have you not seen many like that? When the referee say play, and you will stand up and run. But that point, I think it was
well, at the end of the great game from Real Madrid. That is how you come back. I said it about them. They will never rush a game. They are never pressured, even when they are losing. Till the end of the game, you don't take your foot off the party when you're playing against a Real Madrid team. Straight into the finals, and they'll be contesting for their 15th UEFA Champions League. The second team behind them has about 7, if I'm not mistaken. AC Milan was 8, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just 7. Sorry. So they'll be standing a chance of winning its 8th time more than the team in second position.
And this will be the 19th final for Madrid.
Imagine
19
finals,
19 finals and 4 finals.
That is total monopolization of the UEFA Champions League from Real Madrid.
All right, today we have a winner. And that winner is Mary Olugbudi.
For the first time.
But this is not the first time Mary Olugbudi will predict and get it right. Yes, I think this is the 6th time. Yeah. This is the 6th time Mary Olugbudi has predicted and got it right. Then if the opposite is 4 times.
Opposite is always overshadowing his right prediction.
All right, Mary Olugbudi, remember to send your account number to the number on the front of the screen of our channel. That is 0.
He's a friend of the studio, so probably we share the money in the studio.
090-304-99917. Please send your account number to that number, and you will be credited as part of the rule of Premier Sport Fan Center. Yeah, congratulations to Mary Olugbudi. Can you say congratulations to him? You don't like saying congratulations.
Congratulations because
congratulations to him. He never predicted anything right about Chelsea, so there's no point in me telling him congratulations on the program.
All right. So your final word before we go.
Wow, great game of football. That is what you get from these teams. These are the games that actually wins you trophies. These are the games you go back to and remember that yes, you have to dig deep in it and come back. You know, you don't really see teams coming back within 2 minutes and overturning a game just like the way Real Madrid has done it in the semi-final. This game will go down in history as one of the classical games of UEFA Champions League. Great game for them, and the final is now being set up between Real Madrid and against a never say never or a never say die team in Borussia Dortmund. It can swing anywhere in that final, because I think Borussia Dortmund presents a bigger threat to Real Madrid than this Bayern Munich we've seen in the semi-final.
Your final word.
My take on this game, really exciting game. Drama filled, lift up to expectation, and congratulations to Real Madrid. They do know how to win. They know how to take the game at the death, and Bayern will learn from this, lick their wounds, and go back and re-strategize for next season. So congratulations to both teams.
All right, congratulations to Bayern Munich congratulations to Real Madrid, for qualifying for the 2024 final of the Champions League. And that's how far we can go for today. A lot of matches lined up on Saturday. Yeah, a lot of matches line up on Saturday. So we'll be here again on Saturday to cover those matches. For me and the production crew, it's bye for now and see you on Saturday when we come again.
Anybody who collects. This season may be awful, but I'm telling you.
Next season.